What is Ripple? Everything you need to know the platform and a currency. The Ripple platform is an open-source protocol which is designed to allow fast and cheap transactions. The platform has its own currency, XRP, but also allows everybody to use the platform to create their own via RippleNet. What is RippleNet? RippleNet is a network of institutional payment providers such as banks and money services businesses that use solutions developed by Ripple to provide a frictionless experience to send money globally. What is XRP? XRP is a token used for representing the transfer of value across the Ripple network. The main purpose of XRP is to be a mediator for both cryptocurrencies and fiat, exchanges. The best way to describe XRP is a joker. Not the creepy Batman enemy, but the card that can be any other card. If you want to exchange dollars to euro, it can be dollar with dollars and euro with euros to minimize the commission. As highlighted above, the transaction cost on Ripple is $0.00001. Who created Ripple? XRP. The protocol as a working prototype was created way back in 2004. But the real history starts in 2013, when Jed McCaleb, the creator of the eDonkey network, invited a bunch of world rank investors to invest in Ripple Labs. What is Ripple used for? A low-commission currency exchange. There are many currencies that can't be directly converted to each other. So, banks need to use the US dollar as a mediator. So, there is a double commission, converting currency A to USD and USD to currency B. Ripple as a mediator too, but much cheaper than USD. Fast international transactions. Average transaction time is 4 seconds. Compare it to hour or more for Bitcoin and a few days for regular banking systems. Payment ecosystem. User can basically issue his own currency for fast and cheap transaction. For example, one can create a currency to buy and see vintage vinyls or action figures between the collectors. Is Ripple a good investment? Disclaimer: there is no such thing as a 100% safe investment, and each decision has its risks. In any case, it is up to you to decide. However, below are some pros and cons to help you. Pros, as highlighted above, Ripple is an official organization with the trust of many banks. It's not another blockchain startup from a no-name company. No inflation. All the tokens are initially mined and already exist. The more banks use it as their transaction platform, the higher the value of XRP. If one day, all the banks decide to start using it as a unified bank currency instead of processing redundant currency exchanges, it will make a nice fortune for all the early birds who invested in Ripple. Cons: it is highly centralized. The whole idea of cryptocurrency is to avoid centralized control. As the tokens are already mined, the Ripple developers can decide when and how much to release, or not to release. So, it is basically like investing in a bank. In addition to centralization, today it is pretty much a monopoly as Ripple Labs owns 61% of the coins. It is open source, very smart, but still once the code is accessible there is a good chance many people will try to hack it. Some of them even might succeed.